All right, so the last video we learned how to link the style sheet to the HTML documents. I want to reiterate a couple of things that are super important. You want to make sure that your HTML documents are in the same file folder as your CSS. If they are not, they will not link. We've talked about that all semester. So for instance, when I'm in my Google Drive, and I'm in my caret file folder, kind of hold it. See how my CSS is in the same file folder as my HTML documents? They have to be in the same file folder to communicate, because if you were publishing this website, you would be publishing the entire folder. So the documents, in order to be able to communicate with each other, must be in the same folder that's being published. So just remember that, or they won't be able to work, okay? So that's one of the things I wanted to talk about, being in the same folder. I want to change a value. So far we noticed that it's putting in a background color of Alice blue, and then it's putting in a dark color. I'm trying to remember what that color was called. It's putting in a text color of dark cyan. What if I want to change the background color? Let's say I want to change it instead to lemon chiffon. So I'm going to go up here and I'm going to change Alice blue to lemon chiffon. Now I can't make up these names. These have to be web safe color names that are identified in a web safe color name area. There's 256 web safe colors. You can't make up dark orangey yellow. That's not a real web safe color name. You have to get color names directly from the color names web safe site. Okay, I use them because it's easier than telling you the hexadecimal number. All right, so I'm back in my caret. I changed this to lemon chiffon instead. All right, now I'm going to save. Just in case with this Chromebook, I'm going to make sure it's saved. So now I want to go back to my first document and refresh and see if the new background color is there, and it is. I'm going to go to my second document and refresh, and the new background color is there. Let's say I'm not happy with the text color either. So I can back that out, and I want to find a different text color. Again, I'm back in the web safe color names. And I want to go with dark khaki instead. So I'm going to key in dark. You've got to be careful. If you don't spell it correctly, it won't work. What I often tell students to do is just copy and paste it. I went ahead and keyed it in, but if you copy paste it, you're not going to go wrong. So I'm going to save that change. Now, any HTML document that's connected to the CSS, those changes will occur automatically. So I go to the first one, I refresh. Now I've got a different text color. I go to the second one, I refresh, and now I have a different text color. It may take a second, but it will work. There it went. Okay, so moral of this story is using CSS keeps all your pages that are connected to that CSS consistent. They're all going to have exactly the same colors and the same formats. And if you have hundreds and thousands of HTML documents attached to one CSS, all you have to do is change a color one time, change a format one time in the CSS, and all the HTML documents will change also. Remember, the way your HTML document attaches to a CSS is you have to have the link to the CSS. Notice where it's attached. It's between the end title tag and the end head tag.